The pause on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine one step closer now to being lifted. The CDC gives the okay for the shot to be used in the U.S. again. Welcome to the news at 6, everyone. I'm Rick Ritter.
And I'm Vic Carter. We've been waiting to hear a decision on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine for over a week now.
And that decision from the CDC advisory panel coming down just over an hour ago. The panel says the vaccine's benefits outweigh that serious but small risk of blood clots. Out of nearly 8 million people vaccinated before the U.S. suspended the shot, health officials uncovered 15 cases of a highly unusual kind of blood clot. 3 of those were deadly.
The government will weigh the recommendation in deciding next steps. We'll have much more on this tonight at 7 and 11 right here on WJZ.
And a controversial decision that's making vaccinations mandatory. Students and staff at all schools in the University of Maryland system, they are now required to get a COVID shot before returning to campus this fall.
WJZ is live tonight. Max McGee at Towson University with reaction from students. Max.
Rick, the Morgan State president says students are now on the clock. Ages 16 and up can now be vaccinated across the state, and he expects all people on campus to be ready this fall. A quiet Friday at Morgan State after University Systems announced all 12 of their schools, including Morgan State and Towson, would have a vaccine mandate this fall. This is just a day after consulting with medical experts who say 40% of patients are under 40 years old.
I think it's better for campus and campus life because, as you can see, it's a ghost town over here. And, you know, people want to come back to campus. They want to have that campus life.
I feel like if they need to take the precautions to make sure that everything is all right, you know, they need to take those precautions.
More than half of adults across Maryland have been vaccinated. School President David Wilson says 200 Moderna vaccines will be available to students in congregated living April 28th.
We are doing this for one reason and one reason only, and it is to enhance the level of safety on campus for everyone.
Wilson says June 1st is when MSU will be in a position to let their community know exactly how this will be managed. A difference of opinion at Towson.
Vaccination for students is kind of important to open up if we want to open up in time. But I do kind of think it's like a breach on our freedom a little bit, because what if people don't want to be vaccinated?
Wilson says there will be exemptions for students based on religious beliefs and medical reasons. We're live at 6 tonight. I'm Max McGee for WJZ.
Max, thank you. The push to get students and staff vaccinated comes as Maryland reports more than 1,100 new coronavirus cases. 8 more deaths are also reported in just the last day. There are 47 fewer people in the hospital, and the positivity rate is down slightly, now sits at 5.1%.